And then went and signed JJ because Giannis ran in y'all locker room. I like that. I know what time it was.
Man,
I know what time it was. Y'all shout for that. One thing about it, two things for sure. JJ don't play no games.
Man, JJ kicked you in your teeth.
Man, listen, you remember that? Hey, we had that. Remember that time we was upstairs playing pickup, and I ain't gonna say no name, but somebody on our team called JJ a bitch. JJ said,
JJ said him up in the locker room.
Hey, listen, this real
Balled him
talk.
up in the locker room.
This JJ say, hey, you gotta see me after practice. Everybody say, oh shit. Everybody say, oh shit.
You know that's like, man, stall him out, Debo.
No, we
man,
don't
hold
stall
on,
out
man.
here.
Man, stall him out,
Not
man.
here. Not
Hey,
here.
JJ was already, his mind was made up. He said,
Not
nah,
here.
f that.
Not here. Hey, listen, let me tell you
If
something.
someone tells you they gotta see me after
Man, listen.
Hey, listen, let me tell you something.
Listen, JJ's the only person to call me, he was the first person to start calling me like 13. Yeah. Because he told me, he said, man, until you pass the conditioning test, you ain't gonna get your name. So at that point, I was like, man, he different.
Yeah.
I said, he people with neck tats, you know, all right here and all that. I said, yeah, you off the charts.
Hey, man, listen,
you off
man.
your rocker anyway.
Let me tell you something.
Man, listen, that man called that man a bitch. I looked at JJ, I said, man, JJ, don't do that. He said, man, listen, stay out of this. Stay out of this, Bam. I
Hey,
said,
man,
yeah, that's
hey.
it.
You gotta
And let me
see
tell you
me after
something.
practice.
And let me tell you something. Like I say, we Hunger Games.
Man.
Y'all gonna hash that shit out, and that's it after this.
Man, listen.
We don't. This ain't gonna carry on for 2-3 days.
I bet
Listen,
that's
man.
a long rest of practice for that guy.
Hey.
Worried about what he gonna do after practice.
The funny-
Oh man, listen, man.
Nah, man, hold on, man. Because I watched that shit. The funniest part about it, dog, JJ ended up balling.
JJ
I'm talking
lumped
about
that
beating
man.
this man up. Like he ain't got no kids, no
JJ
family.
lumped that man up quick.
Man, listen. Towels flying. You know our equipment manager, Rob. Shout out Rob, man.
Shout out Rob.
Man, Rob get in there. Hey, man, get away from my towels. you messing up my towels. And I'm just looking at this man balling this man up, and I'm like, damn,
Man,
bro.
listen.
JJ got done. He said, you all right? And then walked out. Walked out. This man crying, sniffling.
They hugged it out. They hugged it out.
So he whooped his ass and hugged him and left.
That's
Man,
how. That's
That's
yes.
hey,
listen.
truly to the show, OG. That's
Listen,
an OG
man.
way
Yeah,
to
that's
do
real
business.
shit. Listen, first of all, we ain't calling nobody no here. We
can't
don't
do
do
it.
that. Ain't no bitches in here, so
Can't
we
do
ain't gonna do that. And secondly, if the man say you got to see him, and he want to hold you
gotta see
accountable. Listen,
He wanna hold you
I can't
accountable.
help you because if he don't get you today, he gonna get you tomorrow. So I might as well just let y'all get this out. Got it out the way. We moved on. You know what I'm saying? But
listen.
JJ
That man
real.
ball him.
Shout
I
out
was
to
sitting
JJ.
there. I was sitting. You know how you peek around the corner, man. I was sitting there. I was like, damn, he whooping his ass.
He lumped that boy up good.
Where was it? In the locker
In
room?
the locker room, Jack.
It's just
No,
in the locker room.
well, not the locker room. The other locker room where the
Back
shower.
where the shower was at.
Oh.
Yeah, so
Back
it
where
ain't
the
no
shower
carpet
was
in
at.
there.
Yeah.
So he hitting
So
the
he slipped and
ground. He ain't getting up. Boom! I'm like, oh shit.
That listen, that, they say about JJ, that shit real.
No,
Man,
real.
listen.
That shit real. He
Real.
lumped
I
that
seen
man
this
up
man.
quick.
Yeah, real.
So this how I knew I wasn't gonna fuck with that man. So one day we in practice and somebody, you know, how you get a wedgie, like they, so the ball gets stuck in the side of the rim. This man said, "Hey, 13, watch this."
He dropped
Yes,
it.
I
I'm
remember
saying?
that.
Man, this man did some
Probably kicked it
sumo
out.
kick shit.
The man kicked
and
the ball.
kicked it out the rim
Yep.
and landed on his 2 feet. I said, "Nah, man, I'm cool off you,
Yeah,
dog."
that's some kung fu theater on Sunday.
I
When
see,
I used
yeah,
to grow
man.
up and watch that shit on
I
TV.
said,
like,
"Man, you about
you ain't nobody doing that shit no more.
225, 6'8", doing that?"
Yeah.
I said, "Yeah, man, I'm cool, man.
Yeah, you gotta go get that thing for JJ.
You got it.
Ain't
I'm gonna
nobody
leave
swear-
you
ain't
alone.
Nobody works with JJ.
Yeah, I
Whoop
ain't
that
playing
boy
with you,
ass.
man. You get mad enough, I'm cool. He breaking all this. He snapping necks. Motherfucker doing, I'm talking about Bruce Lee moves and shit like that.
But once again, we ain't for everybody. You might have went somewhere else and called somebody a bitch and got away with it. You can't do that here.
Man, listen.
You can't do that here.
Man,
you got to
listen.
see that man. You got to see that man. That's how we work out
They
here.
say consequences, repercussions.
Yeah, man. We don't conform
man.
to the ways of the world.
Listen.
The ways of the world, people got Twitter fingers and say all kind of shit and ain't no consequences. You come here with that shit if you want
planning
to.
prevents piss poor performance. Piss poor performance promotes pain.
Pain.
Man,
That
listen.
got some
that-
pain that day.
pain. Man, I'm telling you, man, I went around that corner, man. I was boom, 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 boom. I go around that car. I said, damn, he
Lump that
whooping
man
his
up.
ass, dog.
Man,
I'm
was
saying-
crying.
I'm sitting there.
Y'all hug
Man,
that
I'm
shit
talking
out.
A real question though. What was the bounce back for the dude that got his ass whooped the next day in practice? He show up like he.
It was
like,
all,
yeah.
it was
I mean,
all
deflated?
love. We left that shit right there. It's over with.
Well,
That's
he
it.
probably ain't leave that shit right
I'm
there.
saying
He
he
probably
had-
was
he
making
had
a
to be
plan on how
deflated.
he was gonna get his ass back.
Do what? Get his ass whooped again?
Hey, that ain't none of my business.
No. I think he did the best thing he could was left that shit alone.
Man, listen, I don't know, man. You whoop my ass like that. Towel, I'm talking about towels flying, you shoes going everywhere.
He jacked him
I'm
up
talking
good,
about he
Killer.
just
jacked him up
whooping
good.
him.
That shit was like some Tasmanian devil. You in the Tasmanian devil.
Man,
Spin
listen,
around the shit. He spit
shit-
that motherfucker around the locker room real fast, about 15 good minutes.
listen, man. That's when I knew I was like, yeah, that's gonna be my teammate for life. He ain't gonna never be on my bad side,
He a
man.
real one.
Remember he was finna get at old buddy in Toronto?
Oh yeah, he ain't want none. Was it Biyombo?
No, Surge.
Surge.
Ibaka.
Man, listen.
Surge thought about that. Didn't JJ swing? He might have tried
Yes.
to catch him real quick.
Nah, JJ swung and was finna hit his ass with that left, and I forgot who grabbed it. Somebody grabbed him like this, and I was like, boy, listen.
Yeah.
That left with a left, because it was one of those, you know how when you see him, like sometimes JJ be like, he be playing around like acting like he be sparring, but you know we don't be fucking with that shit. Because I be like, JJ, go ahead, man, because you accidentally hit me.
Yeah, if you hit somebody for real, you gonna
yeah,
hurt him.
because you be playing too much. Man, listen, when that man got live, it went for, and that left went, I was like, oh my. I'm sitting on the bench like, oh shit. So after that, you know, JJ short circuit, so he can't let stuff go.
Yeah.
Hey man, I'm working on myself. This, that, and the third. I'm gonna beat his ass. And you know, you gotta walk past.
You know when motherfuckers start telling you they working on themselves.
Oh,
You know, but you know in Toronto,
They dangerous.
at halftime, you gotta
They
walk
dangerous.
past everybody.
yeah, right past everybody.
You gotta walk past. We have 4 security guards around this man. Everybody on their bench like this. None of that shit.
Nah, they don't want
I'm talking about everybody just standing there, just watching him go past. Man, listen, I was like, cause you know, you get in a little scuffle like that, you know, teammates gonna say something. Nah, you ain't gonna forward. Man, ain't nobody say one word to JJ when he walked
he ain't
past.
gonna say nothing to JJ.
That man went straight past them. I said, yeah, they don't want none of that smoke.
Nah.
I was watching that man leave. I said, power to him.
I don't want none of that either.
Nah, they don't want none of that. They don't
I
want
want
none
none
of
of
that.
that
They don't want none of that.
either.